A calm and pleasant Tuesday ahead, but rowdy weather is on the way. Big shock, it's March. Welcome to Texas, and let's just get into it in this Tuesday edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. Yippity, yippity, yippity doo. Good morning, y'all. It's Tuesday, the 19th of March, 2024. I'm Texas Storm Chasers Boldy and Chief David Reimer. The ADD is in high gear, which means this is going to be an interesting video. Let's just get into it with today's high-resolution rapid refresh model with a big thank you to all those who have been subscribing to us on Texas Weather Center YouTube. We're almost at 20,000 subscribers. A big hug and a big thank you to everyone who has joined us and trusting us for their daily Texas weather information. For today and tonight across the state, we're expecting mostly cloudy skies, southern to southeastern half of the state. A few sprinkles in the coastal plains, middle and upper Texas coast into southeast Texas, Brazos Valley. Appreciable precipitation is not expected. Tonight, fog, perhaps southeastern half of the state. Clouds will be quickly increasing tomorrow morning across a majority of the state as our next upper-level storm system begins to approach. Before we get into that, let's take a look at the wildfire outlook from the Texas A&M Forest Service. Today, moderate to at times high fire danger across the northern half of the state into portions of West Texas. Tomorrow, highest concentration of fire danger, borderland for far west Texas around El Paso, down to the borderland, the Big Bend region, and the Permian Basin, Davis Guadalupe Mountains. Same story on Thursday, a bit of an uptick as the dry line starts to move east and we see a little bit higher wind. In terms of our next storm system, that'll be a Wednesday night and Thursday issue. The global forecast system showing scattered thunderstorms increasing late Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening across the eastern Texas Panhandle and the Edwards Plateau, northern Mexico. Coverage of thunderstorms will become more numerous Wednesday night into Thursday morning, especially across the eastern half of Texas as a dry line moves from west to east in association with an upper-level storm system. As we get into Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, it's going to be wet, especially across the eastern half of Texas. Depending on the timing of this, and what this model is showing is it's showing one round of showers and storms Thursday morning, eastern half, eastern third of Texas, moving out, allowing enough time for destabilization along Interstate 35-45 in Texoma, North Texas, down to the Brazos Valley. The opportunity for a few strong thunderstorms to redevelop Thursday afternoon into early Thursday evening. That's far from a guarantee, but it's something we'll watch just in case that occurs. Those storms will move off into northeast Texas and east Texas, the potential for a bit of hail. But again, we'll deal with the prospect for some of that activity Thursday afternoon after we get through tomorrow evening. So we'll deal with see, I told you, it's ADD. I can't concentrate. It's not Monday anymore, but it feels like it. What I'm trying to say, quite poorly I might add, is let's get a little more data in later today, see how likely it is we're going to see redevelopment Thursday afternoon, and if so, that'll dictate the chance for severe storms Thursday afternoon. But as it stands now, the severe weather outlook for tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night, we have two areas of isolated severe thunderstorm potential. One is Wednesday late afternoon and Wednesday evening, the Texas Panhandle, parts of West Texas, the potential for a few storms to produce pocket change size hail. Dimes, nickels, quarters, half dollars, about an inch to an inch and a half in diameter. Wednesday evening into Thursday morning, a second area of isolated potential for severe thunderstorms, the Edwards Plateau, hill country, south central Texas into the coastal plain, southeast Texas, Del Rio, Eagle Pass, Laredo east through San Antonio, Georgetown, George West, Victoria towards Houston. The potential for a few of those storms to produce similar hazards, potential for 1 inch to inch and a half diameter size hail, localized wind gusts 60 to 70 miles an hour out of the strongest storms. For Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, maybe some hail out of the strongest storms again Thursday morning with that activity moving east across the eastern half to the eastern third of Texas. If we have redevelopment during the afternoon hours, we'll deal with that possibility in a future video. But again, in terms of the timing, here you go. I'll show it again. Thursday morning, at least, no, Thursday afternoon, expect a wet morning commute places like DFW, Waco, Austin, San Antonio, down to Laredo, Corpus Christi, Houston, Bryan, College Station, Tyler, Paris, over into the eastern third of Texas through Thursday afternoon. Maybe some thunderstorm activity Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening in the eastern third of Texas. But regardless, it looks like we should be winding down by early Friday morning, with Friday and Saturday being mostly dry across the state of Texas. In terms of forecast precipitation totals, well, here we go. Let's use a new fancy toy we don't use too often. This is the same model, showing the potential for accumulated precipitation as we go into Wednesday, Thursday. You can see the heaviest rain totals 1 to 2 inches, perhaps locally up to 3. Possible in North Texas, East Texas, the Arklatex, Northeast Texas, down to Southeast Texas. Rainfall amounts further west, let's just say about 1/10 to 1/2 inch of rain. Across the eastern half of Texas, we may also see 1/10 to 1/2 inch of rain in the eastern Texas Panhandle. Poor Steven having to hold in his sneezes. I appreciate it, but you're welcome to sneeze. I'll add a fun caption for it and make it a GIF and make fun of you. Welcome to allergies. I think everyone's sneezing. If you hope the allergies are getting better, yeah, doubtful. This probably won't help either. It's going to make stuff grow. But again, it's going to rain. Highest chance of that in terms of over 1 inch of rain. North Texas, East Texas, Northeast Texas, Southeast Texas. From Wednesday night through Thursday night, localized flash flooding possible. In terms of temperatures, well, here you go. Today, coolest temperatures going to be where the cloud cover holds tough across the hill country into the coastal plains, south central Texas. Highs right around 60. Otherwise, the rest of the state, 60s and 70s. Certainly quite pleasant for mid-March. Wednesday, we're going to be a bit warmer across the state, 60s and 70s, perhaps lower 80s in the Big Bend. Thursday, mid to upper 80s return. South Texas, the Edwards Plateau, the Rio Grande Plains, 80s probably into the hill country. Otherwise, 60s. Arklatex, Texoma, East Texas, Panhandle of Texas. Everyone else, you're in the 70s to low 80s as we progress into Friday. 80s up into the Permian Basin, the Big Bend, the Concho Valley, the Big Country, up into the hill country and parts of south central Texas. Everyone else, well, except the Rio Grande Plains and the Edwards Plateau, deep south Texas. Rio Grande Plains, you're going to be flirting with 90. Otherwise, everyone else, upper 60s to 70s. And then on Saturday, as we clear out even more, 60s the Panhandle, everyone else 70s, with 80s in the Permian Basin, Concho Valley, Edwards Plateau, Rio Grande Plains, South Texas, the Rio Grande Valley, perhaps up to the coastal Bend, Middle Texas coast. Not a bad beach day for sure. And then on Sunday and Monday, that's when our next storm system arrives. Still uncertainty with that one, but that one is showing some interesting trends in terms of the potential for some stormy mischief. At least we're expecting the next chance for decent rain chances across at least the eastern half of Texas. Probably Monday, maybe Sunday, depending on timing. Some of those storms could be strong, but there remain questions in terms of moisture quality. After this system comes through on Thursday, the moisture is going to get scoured out into the Gulf of Mexico. We need to see how quickly and if any higher quality moisture returns. Higher quality moisture means the better chance for more organized rowdy thunderstorms. Otherwise, we'll just be dealing with, showers and storms without the whole spinny doom big softball size hail threat. But who knows? It's March. We watch, we wait, we await, and we continue to wait. And with that, we're just going to say thank you again for the subscriptions on the YouTube channel. We definitely appreciate it. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. It is free, and it helps us reach more folks in the world of social media algorithms. And as always, you can find your local weather forecast down to your neighborhood. Interactive weather radars in the Texas Storm Chasers mobile app. Just search for it where you download devices for your... How about we try this? You download apps for your devices. Yeah, that sounded more appropriate. And again, it is free. We encourage you to use the free resource we provide for you. The reviews have been good lately. Try it out. All right, that's it. Y'all have a great Tuesday. We'll chat with you again Wednesday. God bless.